American Safari.
This is Roth Conrad on American Safari. Today I'm here at Inota Mountain Retreat with Lia Gist, and we're just going to have a little talk about Lia and what she's doing here and everything. How are you doing today?
Fabulous. How are you doing?
I'm doing good. When did your day start this morning?
Around 8 o'clock.
8 o'clock?
Mm-hmm.
You done anything exciting so far?
I met some awesome people. And I have an interview, so it's pretty exciting.
Do you have, what projects do you have planned for today? Anything?
I'm going to boil some tomatoes because we've got a ton of tomatoes growing in, and hopefully can them.
Nice.
So, yeah.
Have you canned before?
No.
I haven't done it. It's on my list. My aunt, when I was a kid, used to can all the time, but I was too young. I'd be playing and everything, and there'd be jars everywhere
it seems
and
like
boiling
a good thing
pots.
To know how to do.
Yeah. Well, especially when you're into farming and you got cans of everything.
Yeah.
Have you tried to dry any of them or anything like that? The sun-dried tomatoes?
No.
Because that's another way to preserve them for a little while.
Yeah.
Probably not as long as canning, but well, I like to start off. Tell us a little bit about yourself. You know, like we just met. I don't really know you, so tell me a brief history of your life up until now.
Well, I was born in Denver, but I just moved from Memphis, and I've lived everywhere in between. I've lived in Alaska, El Paso, Texas, Oklahoma. My dad was in construction, so we moved around every 9 months-ish. And
he was like the project construction workers, right?
Right.
Okay.
He was the project manager.
Okay.
So, yeah, I saw this place on the internet, and I really wanted to do something like to volunteer. Take a year off in my life before I make any decisions on what I'm going to do for the rest of my life, you know, whether go to college or whatever. And I wanted to take this year and just really get my mind straight, you know, get what I want in life straight, and really just learn about myself and grow. And I've done that. I've grown so much since I've been here. As a person, I've learned so much. And so yeah, I just wanted to take off this year and do that. It's been pretty cool.
Nice. So while you were moving around with your dad, was there any places that stood out above the rest that you might go back to on your own? Or?
Absolutely. New Mexico was gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. And Michigan was really pretty. But, yeah, that's probably about it.
Michigan and
Michigan.
Yeah, I've been to Michigan for a second, but then I haven't been to New Mexico yet.
New Mexico is gorgeous.
Did you look for any places like this out there?
There is one, I think, in Albuquerque. I forget the name, but I did look into it, but it just wasn't right, so...
Yeah, it kind of goes where... Well, there's a lot of people that kind of like to take off a year before college and things, and I know, like, when I was in high school, they're like, oh, if you take a year off, a lot of people don't go back, like, statistically, like, oh, you'll never go if you don't go now, but I found that to be totally false. I know a lot of people that took time off and went back.
Right, and it doesn't matter if you don't go to school, you know.
If you find something, right? If you find something else to do.
You know, it's a society thing that people have decided that's how you get a job, that's how you get a career, is you go to college and, you know, you learn what they teach you. And after that, that's your path.
And so, you're learning, had you done any farming or anything before here?
No.
So, you're learning a lot about farming, a lot about, you're going to be canning?
Yeah.
Learning like traditional skills.
Yeah.
What else have you learned?
I've learned a lot about like taking care of the animals, and I've learned a lot about myself. Like that's a key thing that I've learned here.
Some of those are hard to verbalize. Can you verbalize anything you've learned about yourself while working here?
Yeah, I've learned certain thought patterns that have been ingrained into me, like programmed into me, like just certain ways that I see now, that I think and that I act and that I say, that I don't necessarily mean. It's just kind of by habit that I think this way, that I am this way. You know, really all we are is we're just a collection of memories. You know, we're just what we've learned in the past is what creates what we are now.
Sure.
So I've learned a lot about how to go around those habits and those programming and really define who I am based on who I want to be.
So we can talk about that. Who do you want to be?
I want to be the type of person that has no limitations. I don't want to live in fear or live according to anyone else's rules but mine. I want to no limitations. That's my thing. I don't want to live in fear. I don't want to do what other people tell me to just because they tell me to. I want to do what I think is right, no matter what. I want to.
Go ahead. Sorry.
Go ahead.
What do you think is right then? Like, what's your ideal type of, I guess, your life path? How are you trying to live then?
Well, I'm trying not to be judgmental for other people or on other people. I'm trying, like I said, fear was a big thing for me. So I'm trying not to live in fear. Just take every moment as it comes and live fully in that moment. To the biggest possible way I can. Because that's all we have is right now. We don't have yesterday and we don't have tomorrow yet. So all we have is right now. And if I really take advantage of this moment, then when the next moment comes, I'll take advantage of that moment, and it's just the best. Because every moment you can make it the best ever. You can make your life the best ever just by living every moment.
You got to stay on top of something like that, though. Make sure
yeah.
You got to constantly remind yourself, like, okay, we're here.
Yeah, I'm by no means at all completely successful, but I do have this intention in mind of that's what I want to do.
And then you're still, I guess, feeling out which way, like what you're going to end up doing in life, where you're going to be, or do you have, like, I guess a lot of people have like dreams or ambitions, like something ideally like they'd like to achieve.
I have nothing big yet. I want to experience a lot of different things, before I really make a decision, because I don't know anything right now. I don't know, what's going to happen or what I'm going to get into. So right now I'm just trying to experience everything I can and really get into different things so that I might be able to see what path I may take. Right now I don't have any ambitions. I want to keep doing, volunteering, doing stuff like this, moving around, traveling. I love meeting new people. So something that keeps me meeting new people and really giving back and just learning. Live your life learning. How can you go wrong?
I don't know that you can, but I don't know. You can always go wrong somehow.
That's true.
You make a mistake, or you just doing something. But as long as you're aware and you're paying attention, it seems like because if it sounds like like a goal of life is happiness instead of some of the other things. As long as you're paying attention and making sure that you're happy, you can't really go wrong if that's your goal.
Yeah.
How about, do you follow the news at all?
We don't really watch TV. Like any of us here, we don't have a TV in the farmhouse.
Or internet sites or newspapers.
Facebook is about it. Yeah. I don't stay in touch with politics or anything like that.
Right. How about any scientific journals or
no.
the journal like an Ormus journal or any?
No. I don't follow any. A lot of different groups come through here, and we're going to have an Ormus conference in September-ish, I think, so I'm going to learn a lot about that, and my boyfriend's kind of into conspiracy theories, so I've kind of learned a little bit about different theories and whatnot, so yeah, I don't really follow the news.
That's alright. How about magazines or books?
I read this book not long ago called The Four Agreements. Really good book, but I don't read as much as I should. Honestly, I don't have a whole lot of time.
Right.
Because I work. But yeah, I'm open to anything. I'm not set in one particular genre of anything.
Okay. Any other hobbies outside of your learning farming and everything? It's kind of anything that you enjoy doing,
I love music. I love music. I love listening to it. I love, singing it. I just love music.
Do you play instruments or anything? Or?
No, I sing.
Sing?
Unofficially, but I sing.
All right.
I've gotten, really, really creative lately. I've been really inspired to, just make things. So, I've been, making little crafts and stuff like that, making little wire sculptures.
All right.
But, yeah, I know other hobbies.
Well, that's very good. Can I have permission to put this on my website?
Of course.
All right. And would you like to say hi to anybody out there that might stumble across this?
Hi, Mom.
There you go. And thank you very much.
Thank you.
For letting me interview you. And say bye.
Bye.